Going to lose a yard on that one.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 30. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw. It's Allard. Starting to feel a little pressure. Keeps it and gets the first down. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Making side adjustments here. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Singleton. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Floyd. Turning it on. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Vance. He's got him. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Nevada will be forced to punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Allard. That's caught, it's Allen. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He has the first and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. It out of the air. There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. ears are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Back to pass, it's Vance. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. A brave new world as they make it into the red zone for the first time in this game. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. To go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On the move from inside his own 20. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass, it's Aller. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got a man, it's Allen. Finds a little space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Dropping back, it's Aller. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the left. Wide open spaces. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throwing catch. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. It's a running room. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quarterback on the keeper. He's loose. No, he got loose. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Nevada. Once he got some room, it was over.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football.